You are welcome back to my channel. In this video, we want to look at success is a journey and not a destination. Now, a lot of people are looking at success as a place where when you arrive, then people will say that, oh, this man is successful. The truth about success is that there is no destination. It's a journey. When you start the journey, there is no ending. Where you end is where you have decided to end. So somebody can, as far as you are setting your goals and you are accomplishing your goals, will say you are successful at your own level. Success has its own level. My level of success and your own level of success may not be the same, depending on what you want in life. For example, somebody can set a goal that, look, I want to be a graduate, and decide to write JAMB, write post-UTME exam, enter the university, and study a course of his choice. And after 4 or 5 years, he graduates and becomes a graduate. Now, that is the goal he has set for himself, and he has accomplished that goal. So, at that level, he's a successful man. Now, the next thing is that when you have achieved your degree certificate in the course of your choice, some people will decide to end it there and say there are no jobs, so they stay at home and complain that there are no jobs. Some will decide to set another goal for themselves, that now that I am a graduate, I must have a job. And then they will now work towards getting a job for themselves. They work hard, they struggle, they search for it until they get a job. Now, when you get a job, it means you have moved another level of success. While others will stop at getting a certificate and complain that there are no jobs. Now, when you have gotten a job, others will say, okay, now that I have gotten this job, now it's okay for me. I will work and maybe retire in this organization. That is you that is setting that target for yourself. So to you mean that you have, as far as you have gotten a job, that is the level of success you want. Others will say, okay, even with my certificate, I want to acquire more skills. Or some will say, okay, I will acquire skills that will give me a better job. So instead of looking for any job, they can decide to acquire certain skills that will give them selective jobs that maybe the pay may be higher or the remunerations will be higher. That is his own level of success. And when they acquire those skills and they get a better job, those who just finished school and decided to look for jobs, they also choose their own level of success. This other man who decided to acquire extra skills is also choosing his own level of success. So success is a journey, and it continues like that. Some will start a job and work and retire. And when they retire, they said, okay, at least I have worked for 35 years or I'm 60 years old, so I'm retiring. And then they go home and sit down and say that is their level, accept it as their level of success. Others will decide to move on. Okay, I have worked, I have retired. So now what next? Some will decide to go into politics, some may decide to go into business and continue their life. So success is not a destination. It is where you decide to stop. That is where your success ends. When you look at people like Donald Trump, for example, a businessman, after he became a billionaire as a businessman, he now set another goal for himself. So no, I have become a billionaire, I have achieved this, so now I want to become the president of the United States of America. So he set another goal for himself and pursued that dream until he became a president. After he was voted out, he came back again and said, no, I must complete my second term and come back again as a president, as a presidential candidate, contest the elections and win again. And that man is 78 years old. Now, if you decide to retire at 60 years, that is your own level of success. Those who decide to continue even after 60 years, they are also pursuing their own level of success. So Donald Trump, now if there is another opportunity for another position that is greater than the position of the United States of America, he would have still been pursuing it. So as you keep on setting your goals and pursuing your goals, you are always on the journey of success. So the journey of success is a journey, it's not a destination. So you keep on setting goals. Every day you set new goals, pursue those goals, accomplish those goals, and begin to set new ones. Look at people like Dangote. He was into all manner of businesses. He started he started in the food business. From the food business, he moved into cement business. From the cement business, he has now moved into oil and gas. And now in this oil and gas, now he has set up a refinery. Now from refinery, the next thing I'm hearing now is that he wants to start a seaport in one of these western states. So you see, he continues to set goals for himself. And as he is setting the goals, he's pursuing the goals and accomplishing his dreams. That is success. So you find out that he's on a journey of success. Wherever he decides to stop, that is where his level of success will end. So we should understand that success is a journey and not a destination. So don't get to one particular place and say, okay, I'm satisfied. This is my level of success. At the day you stop, that is the day you start going down. So success, in actual fact, is a journey and not a destination. So don't stop searching for new opportunities. Don't stop accomplishing new goals. Continue to set up new goals. As you accomplish one, set up another one. Pursue those goals until you become very, very successful. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to this channel, share these videos, and make your comments. Thank you.